look at the daddy garden show!
My gardening show, yeah. What you guys doing?
On my very personal
Looks like you're tearing up the backyard to me. Oh well. Come on, Samuel. Well, hey, what we're doing today is planting. Our plants are hardened off. These are my onions that I've got in clusters. I'll be breaking up today, planting them down a 15-foot row. I'll be planting them about 3 or 4 inches apart. I hope to get 6 or 8, probably 8 rows of onions down this, but lots of onions. We've also got some onion sets, so when we run out of these, we'll be doing that. What you doing? You playing with my fork? Hey, let's show them what we planted over here, Bob.
cauliflower.
Yeah. So what we've done here, I've got a 3-foot by 15-foot bed. Bob, don't play with that yet, okay? I've got broccoli on the outside. Or actually, this is cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower on the outside of the bed here. And then we've got cauliflower along this side. And then on the other side of it, we've got broccoli. Down this 10-foot bed. Yep. Then we've got some more broccoli along this side. Then in the middle, we have our cabbage. And then in between, I've spaced some kohlrabi, because they don't require as much space as the broccoli and cauliflower. But anyway, let's put this down before you spill it, okay? What we did to prepare these beds is I took the broad fork, forked them all. Then I took my garden fork and just kind of went down a couple different directions all the way for each space where we're planting. And then before we plant it, I've got a mixture of blood meal, bone meal, some organic fertilizer, like a complete fertilizer, something else in there. Anyway, I mixed it all together to have kind of a complete fertilizer, and just took about a half cup full and spread it over the growing area there, and then just mixed it by hand. And I planted every one of these here. Now you may have noticed too, we got these steel or these metal rings. All those are tomato cages that I at each segment I cut them with some bolt cutters to make me some cages, and that's to keep the dog. That's to keep the dog from laying in the bed and laying on my plants before they get established. And it seems that, you know, I don't know if it's helping with the bunny rabbits, just kind of keeping them away. Probably not. It's more for the dog and for the kids. So I've got a few more rings to put in, and then these beds are complete. Let's not play with that anymore, okay, Bub? Come over here with me, Bubby. In this bed here, I've got 6 rows of lettuce that have been planted. It's about 6 foot long here. The remaining 4 feet, I'm going to have radishes all through here, probably 6 or 8 rows of radishes. It's okay. Here. Yeah, somebody's been playing with the compost bin. It's alright. Come this way, Samuel. But anyway, where we're at now is on the onions. Oh, one thing about having this layout the way it is, you know, I've got 7 3-foot by 15-foot beds, and then 2 3-foot by 10-foot beds over here. I'm going to do a little crop rotation by the the feeding requirements. So like these 3 beds here are going to be my leafy crops, which is going to be my brassicas, my lettuce, my radishes. Just thrown in there with the lettuce. These beds are going to be my peppers, my tomatoes, which are the fruiting crops. Then I'm going to have my root crops, my onions, carrots, and then with the carrots I'm going to have the celery. Then I'm going to have my legumes, but they also, I guess a book that I've been reading recommends doing the potatoes with the legumes. That way there's a 2-year difference or distance between the potatoes and the tomatoes / peppers, because they're part of the nightshade family and too closely related. So anyway, got that going. The leafy crops require nitrogen, so the main input's going to be nitrogen as far as soil amendments. The fruiting crops require phosphorus, and so the main ingredient in the any fertilizer is going to be phosphorus. The root crops require potassium is the main ingredient that they like. And then the legumes are a nitrogen fixer. And so basically the leafy crops then will follow the legumes. So I mix the legumes and the potatoes so that it all works out, and then my leafy crops will be down in these 2 beds next year, and so on and so forth. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Pretty excited. Got a good start. Healthy plants. Pretty healthy soil. And we're going to try to get these onions planted. So I guess that's it.